After doing my top tips for getting a sponsorship, I think it's important to help you guys with how to grow your social media. First key pointer I have is that when you're creating your social medias, don't go out there with the aim of getting sponsored and gaining a large following, because once you've gained a large following and you've gained your sponsorship, where's your motivation? It's important to go out there with the aim of inspiring people, motivating them, and sharing your passion with other people. It shouldn't be about getting X amount of followers so you can make this much money, because a lot of your posts will end up coming off fake, and I don't think you'll gain followers going down that path. Like when I started my Instagram, I just started posting photos of gym stuff and motivational quotes and things because I loved it and I wanted to share that with people and kind of for myself to keep me accountable and on track. But people started following me and I thought that was so cool. I didn't expect it, I didn't plan to have that, and now I've got so many people that will like and comment on my posts, and it means so much and it keeps me going. And it's kind of like a mutual relationship where you guys say that I motivate you, but really all your comments and likes and things motivate me back. So that's my motivation, and I didn't do it to go out and get sponsored. I didn't even really know what sponsorships were, and I didn't take supplements back when I started either. Carrying on from that, keep it real. So don't go out there posting like, oh, you know, I'd love to meet everyone, I'm so happy all the time 24/7, which is my kind of vibe, but then not smile at people on the streets or wherever you go, because a lot of these people see through that, and it gets tiring to constantly be fake. So your Instagram won't last long if you're constantly fake. You build up a social media somehow by being this fake person. By the time you reach X amount of followers, you're going to be so tired of posting up all this motivational stuff that you'll just stop, and you'll slowly start to see your followers decrease and you'll just start giving up on it. And I have seen this happen with a lot of bigger Instagram pages. Are sponsored, make sure that you're genuinely promoting products you love. So don't go and tell everyone that you're taking this supplement if you don't, because when they do go and buy it and they don't like it, that's going to look badly on you and it'll ruin your credibility for when you genuinely do like a product and want other people to try it. So I only promote things I genuinely love. Having a plan for your social media is also really important. So think about what kind of content you want on your Instagram or YouTube channel, and then, or even Facebook page, and then think about how you're going to achieve that and what kind of following you want. So I personally, now when I look at my social medias, I know that I want kind of girls or guys that are into fitness. I want people that are sharing good vibes. I don't want people commenting on my photos dirty things. You know the kind of comments I'm talking about. You see them across a lot of social media posts. So my kind of content isn't really revealing posts or anything, because I don't feel like those kinds of Instagram followers are going to benefit me or any companies that sponsor me. You know, with that, you may decide you want to start posting food photos, so make sure they're high quality, not some blurry photo of chicken and broccoli. You know, would you like a photo of blurry chicken and broccoli? It's hard enough just to like a photo of chicken and broccoli, let alone a blurry, low quality one that looks like it was taken with a potato. Pretty much, it's just about creating content that you yourself would like. So if you would like it, hopefully chances are other people would like it as well. Sure, you're mixing up your content sometimes. So maybe you might do a few fitness videos. I've got my Fit for Life Instagram, which is what I usually use videos on, and then my Aunt Julie one's more for motivational stuff and just sending out positive vibes. Be consistent with what you're posting. So make sure you're posting, say, every day on Instagram, and on YouTube maybe you're doing a weekly kind of thing. I try and do 2 videos a week. I do admit that this is new, so I'm still trying to work it out. It does take me a while to edit and things, but I'm trying to create content that people like. So I know when you thumbs up a video, or when I get more likes on one Instagram post than another, I know that that's the kind of content I should be creating more of. So when you do like or comment on my posts, I know that that's what you want to see more of. So I do try to appeal to that. Shout out for shout out, S for S, whatever, follow for follow, those kind of things. I personally stay away from shout outs for shout outs. If you don't know what that is, it's when someone comments S for S on a photo and you might have 1,000 followers, they might have 1,000. So then you decide to screenshot one of their photos and you share each other and tell your followers to follow each other. And a lot of people do promote this share for share thing, but I personally don't agree with doing it, just because a lot of them aren't that effective. But if you are going to do it, that's totally fine. Just think about who you're sharing with. So if you have 1,000 followers and say you get 300 likes, but someone with 1,000 followers and only 30 likes offers to do a share for share with you, I personally wouldn't do it. And also, a lot of people that have, say, 80,000 followers, but they might only get 400 likes, chances are they've done a lot of share for shares, which brings you in a lot of dead followers. And what I class dead followers are followers that are kind of like bot run. I'm not sure how they work, but I think they just follow mass amounts of Instagram accounts, but they never like any photos. So then you end up getting all these follower numbers, but they're not liking any of your photos, and they will never come back to your page to like them. Your follower number just goes up. And that's not very beneficial, because they're not the kinds of people that will buy a product that you promote, and they're not the kinds of people that will interact with you, because I think they're just computer run. I'm not really sure how it works. But yeah, so just try and be patient. Don't try and rush into paying for shout outs on random pages and things. If you do find a page that's similar to yours, you might find a girl that's got 1,000 followers and you kind of have the same content and you think that your followers might like each other's pages, then yeah, sure, go for it, share each other and just see how that goes. And then maybe once a month you might decide to share each other. Just think about who you're sharing and how your followers will feel about that. Like, I know there's a lot of booty pages out there that will share photos and they might have 100,000 followers, but then what you're going to get to 1,000 followers of creepy commenters pretty much. So just be smart about that. On the top of my head, that's all I can think about sponsorship and social media. I hope it does help. Make sure you give this a thumbs up so I know what kind of content you do like. Feel free to drop any questions below and I'll definitely reply. I do really want to help you guys grow your social medias and hopefully gain a sponsorship. You all have an amazing afternoon, night, morning, whatever, and keep smiling. Bye.